Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Kha'Zix in the top lane. Kha'Zix top is an insane scaler. His first 5 levels are honestly terrible, but once you hit level 6 and up, things start to get spicy, and for every complete item you finish, things get even spicier. For the best runes possible, take First Strike, Free Boots with Biscuits, Time Warp Tonic, Mana Flow Gathering with double AD and Armor. If you are going to play Kha'Zix top lane, make sure you ban a jungle champion, and they will assume you're going jungle, and they won't pick anything that directly counters you. Having to play against things like Shen, Set, and Nasus are very challenging. Cassante is also a very bad matchup, but we'll make it work. Starting out, you do not want to push. It's generally very, very bad, so I'm blocking my minions here. And then we'll farm with W from a distance. We'll chill in the back here. You want to start with tier 2 pot. It's the way to go. Tier builds into Mana Moon. Mana Moon is your highest damage item in the game on Kha'Zix. You can utilize it incredibly effectively. We'll pop him with a W here and back up. It was honestly not a bad trade. We traded off well. He didn't get a grasp, and we got some minions out of it. When your W hits something, if you're close to that thing, that's when you heal. So there we could have healed. I kind of didn't want to, though, because we weren't going to be hitting him with it. So there, we'll just poke him. We'll get our Mana Flow. Mana Flow is ready to use. First Strike's ready to use. It makes sense. He's trying to hit us with his nonsense here there. Auto attack Q reset. Pop a W on that. And we got some of it. We missed a lot. We got a lot. He's on shield right now. We'll let him be. My first strike's up. I would like to hit him with it. In fact, I'm going to. Got a decent trade there. It cost us a lot of mana. Auto attack Q reset on his face. Ooh. He just got caught out by a turret. Auto attack W. Couldn't quite get that minion. At this point, we do have the wave in a soft freeze, but it will start to slow push us. It's so close to our turret, so we can go ahead and push it on the next wave. Rumble's in, not Rumble, but Wukong's in a really bad spot there. He's going to get collapsed on. Go ahead and push this. Our next wave's coming up. It was going to reinforce first, which is how I knew it was going to slow push, because we had equal minions, but my wave was closer to turret. You want to max your W first. You want to go for a W evolution first and Q evolution as well. Get him with Mana Flow. He's fighting on a lot of minions here. I'm trying not to let him get any grasp off of us. Get some damage on him. We also got a minion last hit. He seems to want to push the wave. Got it. We can look for a reset from this position. He's pushing it. He's not trying to freeze whatsoever. Absolutely not trying to freeze. First item rush, typically you want to finish Mana Moon first. You can go for Ravenous. I think the Mana Moon is a better option because it's cheaper since you already started with tier. Plus Mana Moon is an item is 2,900 compared to Ravenous is I think 3,300. Ravenous is a 3,400 actually, so 700 more gold. I want that cannon minion. Thank you very much, buddy. He took another turret shot because he's playing too close to the sun. We can heal off of this one. Walk up really nice and close. Rip that minion. We'll heal off of that one. It's the whole point of the tier. It's kind of like Udyr top where you get to perma heal from having mana. The key on Kha'Zix, don't shove. Make sure you're getting as many last hits as possible. And when your mana flows up, or First Strike, try to hit them with an attack, whether it's a Q or a W. The funny thing is, Kha'Zix tops actually has an insane win rate versus a lot of champions. Versus Mordekaiser, Jax, Yone, Renekton, Camille. He has above a 55% win rate against all of them. So he's not just a random gimmick throwaway top lane. He literally has a positive win rate against over 10 top laners and a very good win rate against 5 and up. So he's legit. And even against a bad matchup, this is a Kha'Zix supposedly 43% win rate matchup, but if we play it nice and slow, we're fine. Normally the win rates are based on people trying to solo when they can't. So for example, if we try to just rush in and solo him, we're going to lose that fight. We have to play it slow. Pop a refill. We'll hit him with a W. And oh, he killed us there. Holy crap. I was invisible too, and it counted his last auto. Kind of sucks. We could have R'd sooner. Could have flashed. I think he flashed R'd into us. Couldn't really get away from him at that point. We'll get revenge very soon. 3 has a bit of an animation. He can knock you out of your E with his displacements as well. The reason why you go for a W evolution first is so you can clear waves better, land your W easier. It's also slow. Go for your Q evolution second, which makes your level 11 power spike usually when you're going to start Giga soloing your opponent. He's out of mana. He's isolated as well. And now he's dead. Goodbye, Cassante. Guarantee you that's going to be our last death of the game. I'm not going to die anymore now. It'll be impossible to die now. Not sure if his TP's up. We'll walk into the wave. It's usually better if you hit it sideways because you're trying to land as much of it as possible. So as the wave goes horizontal in front of you, you can step off to the side, similar to a Malzahar throwing out his silence against the minions. Bop him with a W and we'll walk away, get some first strike gold off of it. Only gotten 80 gold from it so far, but it's also done 70 damage. His grasp is only done I guess 283. So first strike hasn't done much yet. It starts to do a lot more the more damage we do though. We want to ideally hit him with a W every time it's up. Can bait out his abilities by stepping into him. He's isolated. We'll get him with the Q auto. I'll E away. No reason to die here. And once again, ideally we're close enough to where we're healing as well. Like the minion was close enough to where when our W exploded, we got a big heal. And then this is where this is where Kha'Zix becomes annoying to play against. I probably didn't need to E away there. That was an overreaction. He's trying to R me right now. My R looked really silly there, but trust me, it's worth it. He could have potentially all in, and then I would have had to R anyways, and he had the wall to take us through, which we absolutely don't want to deal with. Hit him with another W, point blank range. Oh, he's got a shield back up. Let's not deal with that then. Nice try from him. Get him with a W. Bop him with a Q. And we're chilling. So for example, if we let the wave crash, and then we go in the W from the side like this. Oh, I didn't quite get the angle. I wanted to be close enough for the heal. We almost had it. Rip. Got his TP. We can continue to just push. First strikes up as well. Get a little bit of gold off that. I have a decent understanding of the range of that ability. I want that minion. I don't think he's going to let us have it though. He's getting hit by... Oh, he actually landed that. That was scary. Got him some more damage. Our mana flow's maxed. Our tear's getting maxed. Q auto attack. We need to get him with a W into R. Auto attack key reset. Back into R again. Down he goes. He should stay and help me push. I don't know why he's leaving. Guess he wants Herald. I can TP back. We have a CS advantage. We have the scaling advantage. It's actually really hard to outscale Kha'Zix top. It's strange. I don't think I've ever lost late game on Kha'Zix top as long as I don't throw the early game. After Mana Moon, typically you want to push into Eclipse. We'll go triple long sword with blue ward. Game's pretty close so far. Kills are all tied up. Our team's extremely AD heavy. Extremely. That hurts. Oh, give me the cannon. Jeez, he's got some high damage, brah, for full armor HP. He's doing some serious damage. What's wild to me is how much he can soak. It almost seems like he's healing off of hitting the minions, which is interesting because I don't think he has life still. Does he have life still in his kit? Getting the wave pushed, at least he has to tank the minions to try to get to us from there. We'll jump away. Good luck trying to get Kha'Zix. It's actually very, very hard. As long as your jump is up. We'll leave that right there so he can't sneak in deep behind us. We'll go back up, keep poking this guy. I would like to heal, but he's not letting me get close enough, really. Pop that with a Q. We get the heal and the damage there and first strike. He's not a full item yet. I might actually be able to kill him. I have Muramana. Yeah, we got him, but he got off a decent R. Muramana's damage is pretty crazy. It gives you an extra 48 AD at this point, which is... what is that? 83 AD total. Attacks, so auto attacks and auto attack based abilities against champions deal an additional 29 damage on hit, and damaging abilities against enemy champions deal an additional 80. Sheesh. That means our Q is going to be doing 80 extra damage there. Maybe, I think Q might apply on hit effects on Kha'Zix as well. So now we go for Q evolution. And this guy's going to be in a world of pain. First strike's giving us almost a kill worth of free gold. First strike's actually very important because if the lane's going slow, it gives you that slight edge to start getting your items. And like I said, late game, the damage on it's actually really high. Extremely high. I can keep pushing him down. That shield is bizarre. Got him with a Q auto. Got the isolation damage on Q there. We heal off the minions. Very nice. As long as I can step up and bait out his attack. I think I healed off the minion there too. Got him. Just starting to hurt him too. Got him with isolation Q. And we're not gonna run out of mana either. Mana Moon, infinite mana. It's getting really low. All he can do is try to fight us. Grab us underneath his turret is his only hope. I'm not gonna let him kill us like that. We can sit back and keep launching our W's on top of his head. He has to reset. He can't play the lane anymore. It's over for him. It's exactly what we've been waiting for. Level 6 big power spike. More poke potential. And then level 11 you get the all-in potential from your Q evolution. Getting 50%. Is it 50%? 45% reduced cooldown if they're isolated. And an absolute crap load of extra damage. God, we missed cannon. It's a shame. Hey, first strike gold. Gonna walk up and try to bait it out. There it is. An extra 186. He's got a big shield on there. I didn't hit him with that W. Shoot. Q auto attack. Get him with the W. He's taking a lot of damage. Even if I am as well. Rest in pepperonis, Cassante. That Ashar was huge. I don't think we needed it, honestly. I think we had enough space to chase him down with Flash and E, but certainly made it easier. Why is my cannon rushing down the backline minion there? Can this guy even solo us? Certainly not if Wukong's there. Down he goes. He blew his flash too. I don't think he could kill us if we slow played it, because he was isolated. He wasn't near any minions or a turret. Ash, what are you doing, my dude? You gotta run, Ash. I don't know if mid lane's lost or something, but she's up here. Kind of funny. I want the isolation here. He's trying to get behind me. He's really trying to find it. I'm not going to give it to him, though. I'll go ahead and reset. We're sitting on a stupid amount of gold. Eclipse shield and speed up is kind of insane. Cool, it's not worded. All right, so Eclipse, and then usually Surlds at this point. Surlds is incredibly important. Surlds gives you another slow off of whenever you use a damaging ability. It's also a lot of penetration. You're under my turret, my dude. Auto attack Q reset, back into R. We get the huge isolation slow. Q auto attack, down he goes. We have a pretty big gold spent advantage on him there. I knew no matter how we played it, we were going to win it. As long as we took our time. String him out, got a CS advantage. Just remember, here you got to play defensive. Try to freeze the wave pre-6. Try not to miss too much CS pre-6. Once you're 6, you can start to shove wave more and poke them down easier. And then once you're level 11, you can actually start to get some kills because you'll have Q evolution at that point. If you go Q evolution first, you end up getting yourself killed constantly and you can't push the waves or poke them appropriately. We could even start to take his camps. Kha'Zix rips through monsters really fast with Q evolution. After all, 45% lowered cooldown. It's kind of big. I don't think Graves is even over here. She really wants this though. Yeah, good luck to that chase. That's all I gotta say. Oh, they're all over here. I gotta get out. Holy crap, I didn't know Syndra was coming. Might be able to kill her on our way back mid. I'm assuming it's warded. Yeah, it's probably warded. I might die. Yeah, I'm dead. Ooh. The Eclipse speed up couldn't save us. Graves was on top. That must have been warded for Graves to collapse like that. Oh, I shouldn't have died there. Thought we could have pinched the Syndra. Kill her on her way back to lane. For your boots, usually you want Lucids. For the ability haste, it lets you spam W's more. So right now it's 7.2. Now it is 6.2. It peeled a whole second off. That's a second more of spam and cheese. We're still going to grab Surlds. Super important. Penetration, ability haste, AD, and the slow off of abilities. Your W, if they're not isolated, is a 60% slow for 2. This is a 30% slow for 1, so that's basically a 90% slow. Really, really strong. 90. It's an AoE Nasus Wither. Nasus Wither does slow attack speed. This is just movement speed. All in for this. R, auto attack Q reset. R back in. Auto Q, auto. Oh, I'm dead. Thought I could finish the Graves, not quite. He lives with 12 HP. I'm going to go back to the split push. They have too much CC. They have the Leona, Syndra, Graves smokescreen, and then all the Cassante spazzy displacements. If I can just sit on the split, we'll be fine. And I should be able to. As long as I hold on to E and R, there's no way they can collapse. Shouldn't be possible. Still at a sizable advantage over the Cassante. More CS, more kills. 517 from first strike as well. I'll TP back top. Once we have Surls, his armor won't do anything. And even so, right now, it's not going to be doing too much. Oh, there's a control word there. Got an isolation, baby. How do we get isolation when he was on top of his minions? Hey, friend. I'll attack. Key reset. He's going to put me through the wall in a second. It's not going to do anything, though. He's missing too much health. If he had his R, maybe we weren't close enough to the wall. I'm not 100% sure how it works. I just know that if you're near a wall, he'll ult you over. You'll take a decent amount of damage, and he gets more damage. But he loses health when he Rs you. I think he loses like half of his current HP or something. I'd rather not fight this. I don't mind the 90% isolation slow, though. That's kind of sick. Oh my goodness, Syndra. Why are you teasing me, bruh? Thought I could kill Syndra with the W. Apparently not. It's doing 422. Nice try, bud. $174. It's not doing that much to him at the moment. I think it's time to back and get Surls. This fight is not going well for him. I'm getting pure isolation damage. Q him in midair, and he's dead. He's got nowhere to go. So much penetration. So much isolation damage from the Q. Plus the slow from auto attack when they're isolated. Your next auto does a little bit of magic damage, slows by 20% for 2. Got our Surls now. It's hard to say what to go next. It really, really is. I'm thinking Cleaver, honestly. As weird as that sounds, because we already have so much penetration, Cleaver gives a lot of ability haste. And we want to have our Q and W as short of a cooldown as possible. Super, super important. I'll go for that red buff. I want it. They might think they can outscale us is why they're not surrendering. I don't think they do, though. As you've seen, not only can Cassante not solo us, he can't get away from us. And on top of that, we'll go E evolution for the extra distance plus E resets. Max carry potential. So he can't get away, he can't fight us, and we clear super fast. And since we're so mobile, even if they send people up here, as long as I have E, it's an easy escape. It's perfect. Perfect split push champ. As long as they're not having to play against, I don't know, maybe Nasus. I don't know. Because you counter Jax. Jax can't stay on top of you. And he can't block your W's. So some kind of massive soloist who can. Or have Syndra drop a fat dookie on your head. That too. As you're splitting, you want to build up a wall of vision with blue wards. Lay them off to the sides where people don't step. Because if you can have a few of them, it makes it much easier to survive getting collapsed on, even if all 5 of them come for you. So this one has our deep flank. That one is if they're having to camp bush waiting for me to come back. Syndra's back mid. Ours pretty short cooldown, only 45. They send 2 top, don't really get anything. They're gonna have to send another 2 top right now. I'm gonna get away with R. Graves probably thought that was on cooldown, and it was, but it just came back up. That's how it goes. We also got Eclipse speed up from 2 consecutive hits. Eclipse gives so much survivability. I love that item. Shield speed up. Percent base damage, 6% of their max health, I believe. Yeah, max health. Shoot it from the side, wipe the wave. I'm going to stay on the split. I don't know what's in that brush. There's 2 of them there, and Syndra's dead, so I feel pretty safe overall. R's coming back up. We have E. We're most likely going to collapse where we are. If they don't, I'm going to kill them all. If they're foolish enough to go to the Baron. I don't think he realizes he's by himself. I stepped in the bush to get my isolation back from passive. Auto attack Q reset. Down he goes. I wanted that unseen threat. Oh, they're all dead. They just lost, I think. That's probably GG's, honestly. They don't have an answer to what we're doing. Even with Cassante going full armor, he's getting absolutely shredded. Too much armor penetration. Leona says, my friend, end it. It's hard. Syndra's fed. 6 kill Syndra. Syndra's a bit of a counter if she lands her displacement. I think we can end here. Oh, that was awkward. I wasn't trying to do that. And that's GG's, baby! Kha'Zix top, let's go! This champ's insane. Let's get damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we have the most in the game at 33k. Looking at damage taken, we are middle of the pack. Looking at healing done, we were number 1 in the game. For runes, really high value. Kha'Zix top lane is a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Just remember, focus on freezing and last hitting. Primarily pre-6. Once you're 6, try to shove wave with your empowered W, and then once you're level 11, that's typically when you can start setting up kills, poking them down with W, going in with your Q and whatnot. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kha'Zix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.